Welcome to Baton Rouge, everyone. It's softball time again as we wrap up a full day of action in the LSU tournament. It's Austin Peay and LSU. It's the first time these teams have ever met.
They shouldn't.
Odom swings and misses as she runs up and can't make contact.
Good drop ball by Casanova to get that first out.
What's her out pitch?
That the Governors will be participating in an in-season tournament within the state of Louisiana. Not at LSU. Been to ULM, been in Lafayette.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Looped toward second
play.
base, and there's a diving catch by Taylor Pleasance. She laid out, came down on the bag, it appeared. She looks okay. Pleasance again.
Yeah, first game she started a little slow, and then there's nothing slow after that, and she gets her on that changeup. Freezes her.
So Benefield strikes out Coffee to open the.
She's not her typical Sierra, but of course she's going to contribute with bunts and moving runners.
And she's gunned down by Roberts at third base for the second out. Pleasant swings on the 2-0 pitch and dumps a base hit to left field. That one was slivered off the cap of the bat, and Pleasance, or make it 5 RBI. And there's a rope to center field for a base hit. That ball got to the center fielder on a hop in a hurry.
Everything she hits is a hard line drive. Iconic Jr. Now, who would ever think?
Newland hits one deep to center field. This ball is carrying out to the warning track. One Tiger scores. Newland stops at second base with yet another RBI double. And she has powered her way this day for the LSU Tigers. On base on back-to-back hits by Pleasance and Gutierrez, and this one by Newland.
How could you not pull for Allie Newland? She makes that catch down the line, almost falls.
For LSU.
There's no holes in that hitting lineup 1 through 9.
That's upstairs. Ruderty's walk extends the inning. Exposed to some good softball before.
I think so.
That's chopped to the first baseman. It takes a hop into her glove, and that is an out recorded by Campbell on the unassisted play at first base. Here's Macy Roberts at the plate. First pitch swinging, a high fly ball to left field, and no problem at all for Allie Newland out there. Right now there's no wind over Austin Peay. History being made tonight between these teams because it's the first time they've ever played in softball. Is letsgopeay.com.
And I'm sure that's their biggest cheer.
The 1-2 pitch swing.
Call the Governors. Did we say that on air?
We said that last game.
Okay.
Named after
That's right.
former governor of the state. Casanova records her second strikeout of the inning, her fourth of the game. And it's a hitter's count, 3-1 on Walker. And she loops one to center. That will carry out far enough for Howard. And Bree Howard makes the catch. This will be close at first base. Safe. Daniel can really run. 8 out of 9 hitters are left-handed for LSU in this lineup. Daniel on the move. The peg is late and high. And Daniel easily steals second base. That's her. And defensively at third base and at the top of the order.
I wonder if she ever.
There's a liner to left. It carries out to Weinzaffel. Benefield to the plate. That's high. So the RBI leader on this team, Taylor Pleasance, comes to the plate. A hot shot. It's off the shortstop's glove. It rolls into left center field. The Tigers add a run to their total. Pleasance made the big turn, but nobody's behind her to cover up.
How about
she's
that?
able to get back to first base. Another base hit for Pleasance and another run batted in.
How about that great base running by Daniel? She got out of the way at that laser and kind of blocked the shortstop's vision, but didn't interfere.
Nope, everything legal.
Yep, but just enough to would cause, I'm sure, a little problem for her.
And that was Gutierrez. Had a rope to center field last time. Hits this one high and deep. It's out to the wall and caught a step away from the left center field wall by Bree Howard. But LSU again rallies for a run. This tall. And then the race is on. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Grounded slowly toward Daniel. She makes the play for out number 1.
The race is on. Sorry about that. Well, no, they've got that trout in those clear water.
Ruderty waits for this one to come out of the heavens.
And they're beautiful streams.
Then Mammoth Cave and some really interesting topography.
We're trying to bring rain here with these fly balls.
This one hanging in the air like a box kite. It's not like you wake up and then wonder, oh my goodness, all these players aren't coming back. This ball might not come back. Way back it goes. And it's in the bleachers, just out of the reach of the leaping center fielder Howard. The 3rd home run of the year for Newland. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye.
Once again, we don't talk about her enough. Allie Newland.
Well, she
player.
doubled in a run in the 1st inning. She homers here in the 3rd.
And Lynn, we don't talk about this enough. But last year, she hit 400 in SEC play. 400 in SEC play.
And she did it rather quietly. LSU with 1-1-1 in the first 3 innings.
And here comes the other Audi.
LSU gets a base hit from Mackenzie Ruderty. She walked in the 1st, and she promptly grounds one up the middle for a... There's one out in California in progress as well, right? The Mary Nutter tournament?
Yep, that's a phenomenal tournament. But kind of the same effects where the ball just kind of flies out of the park at an abnormal pace.
Carson.
You like to cut your grass?
I do.
I love to cut grass.
You know why? I mean, it's not that I'm enamored with it.
It's mindless.
And you can see where you've been a self-propelled mower.
Well, good for you.
Say that with conviction.
Did she beat it out? Yes, she did.
Daniel is a blazer, isn't she?
She is. You know, you might have another...
6. And then watch out. There's another line drive base hit into right center field. One Tiger scores. Here comes another Tiger. Coffey is on her way to second base. Here comes another Tiger to the plate. The throw is very high, and Coffey's going to advance on the overthrow. That's her 3rd double of the year, and then she saw the ball go sailing over the catcher's head and moved up.
Did you see Roadrunner take off from first base? She never broke stride.
And the Tigers are circling the bases. 3 come in. And LSU has 4 against Austin Peay. And there is ball 4. So Briggs, in back-to-back plate appearances, has drawn a walk. The 2-2 pitch.
Goodbye.
Smash deep to right field. Way back it goes. It's off the scoreboard. It's a home run for Taylor Pleasance, her 4th of the season. She and Gutierrez lead the team now with 4, and that ball was headed to another parish the moment it left the bat.
I mean, when it left the bat. We're going to have a pitching change here.
That is 4 more runs batted in for Taylor Pleasance. And in this tournament,
Finally be going home to play on their own field next week. Trying to stay on that outside corner and just missing it.
so Gutierrez,
We're just, Coach, where's the gear? Coach's dream.
the 1-2 pitch, ripped on a line, the throw back to first, bobbled by the first baseman.
Now, Petty, Daniels.
Yeah, they can all do it. There's a base on balls.
in the dust. Everybody's coming through the cornfields to go to the games.
Ground ball to the second baseman. It's turned into an out by Zuji, but a big inning for LSU in the. Herring batting for the first time. Casanova to the plate. A dribbler to the right side. Daniel jumps on it, and there's out number one.
One pitch.
Morgan Zuji.
Yeah, they have a few tongue twisters for us. Of course, they would say that about our names.
Morgan drops that one into right field, a solid single, and that's the first base runner. Bombed at Lafayette 8-0, and then 21-0 over Colgate. Pleasance backs up. She's under the pop-up, and there's the second out. Ole Miss outscored Miami 10-8. 2 strikes. Macy Roberts at the plate. She has flied to left in her only other plate appearance. Ground ball to Coffee. Short hops it. Comes up firing. Low throw. Gutierrez, as she normally does.
She's money.
She pulls it from the dirt and a long time ago. There's a dump into left field for a base hit. How good is Sierra Daniel at the bottom of the order? She's 3 for 3 tonight.
She's they're lefty, but they're pretty commonplace now. That changeup just floats.
And that's a good pitch on which to run. Savoie waits. She's got an RBI opportunity. And she sends one into the night. This is deep to left field. Way back it goes.
How about that?
You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. And the Tigers are ebullient as they rush out to congratulate young Abigail Savoie.
Doesn't get very many chances, and I'm sure her mom and daddy and her grandma and her grandpa and everybody else from right down the road, well, I hope they're here. She doesn't get very many chances, and she just parked that one over the fence.
Savoie blasts one into the night over the left field wall. The sophomore from Notre Dame High School, Branch, Louisiana. It'll take you a while to find it on the map, but it didn't.
Oh, good effort.
That ball gets down on the dirt despite the effort by Zuji.
Another good Louisiana team.
And 2-time Southland Conference tournament champion, and then McNeese and Louisiana Tech. So Illinois, San Diego State, McNeese, and Louisiana Tech will be opponents of LSU. Townsend is a sophomore from Morris, Alabama. There's the change. Oh, that's a great one. That is a great one. That's just hung there like a puff of smoke and then evaporated. That's a chop over the head of the third baseman, Coffey, who had no chance to get it. And a clean single off the bench by Duke, the second base hit. And here's Bree Howard. Coffey snatches it to second for one, to first. Safe on a close play. She grounded out to Daniel. This ball
That's a base hit.
Bounced solidly through the left side for a base hit. As Skylar Sheridan punched it with some authority between Coffey, Austin Peay.
To stay undefeated on the young season.
That's chopped right back to Casanova. She'll flip it over to third for the force there.
You know, if you're not 6'2".
The 1-1 pitch is outside.
Gets away from.
That's going to be an error on the transfer.
She just dropped it on the transfer. How big was Skeens? Is Skeens.
The 2-2.
Oh, what a pitch.
A changeup ends the game, and Emily Casanova throws the shutout, a 3-hitter, as the Tigers win it 11-0. They go to 13-0 on the season, and this was a game punctuated by a lot of firsts. Casanova with the shutout on a 3-hitter. Savoie coming off the bench. Her first hit as a Tiger is a home run into the night. Pleasance with a 3-run home run. and Newland with a home run and a lot of offense. Daniel 3 for 3 at the bottom of the order. This was a complete game for LSU, and the final score 11-0. A nice day for the Tigers.
The Tigers are having fun. Everything's clicking right now, offensively, defensively, in the circle. You saw they must have this new tradition when they win after the game.